Hola, it's Angela here doing another video for you. It's so nice outside today, you guys. Oh my gosh, it's about 45 degrees outside. The sun is shining. I feel like I should be outside. Spring is coming. My body so needs warm weather. I couldn't express it enough. So you guys had a few questions for me, and I am going to explain them now for you. All right, I'm so funny today. Anyway, one of the questions was how my new diet has affected my family. And I can honestly say that I think that it's affected them somewhat. Um, I've just been more mindful about reading labels when I grocery shop. So anything that is nasty ingredients in it, anything that's processed or not natural, does not go into my pantry or my refrigerator, freezer, whatever. Okay? No, no, no. I do more simple snacks like raisins, nuts, anything natural, you guys. Like, the more natural, the better, right? Um, we do a lot more fruits and vegetables as snacks. And the only thing dairy that I really buy now is milk, and it's got to be organic, and cheese. So, and then I also try to buy everything organic now. Like all my my fruits and veggies are pretty much organic unless I can't find them that way. Milk, anything, any meat that I buy for them is all organic. So yes, my kids are not vegan. Somebody wanted to know if they were. My family, my husband, I'm sorry, is not vegan as well. Uh, I My husband was on board for the first couple of weeks, and I think that he was just doing it to support me. He's my biggest supporter. Love him to death. But I sat him down. My bang is being so weird today. It's in my face. Sorry, you guys. All right, so I sat him down one day and I was like, look, I want you to do this for you, and I want you to do it because you believe in it, not because of me. So, and I am a firm believer of that. Like, do things for yourself because you believe in them, not just because other people do. So I ultimately want my kids to make this decision when they're older if they want to go and be a vegan when they can understand it fully or not. Either way, I'm going to support my children or my husband. It's just how it goes. We are a family. So, but I do have to say that I do cook vegan meals and they love them. They're not, they don't eat meat with every meal, and that's fine. So their meat and dairy have been limited, yes, but they're not vegan. So, and when we go out or whatever, they might have their meat and their dairy and blah blah blah, whatever. So that's how it affected them. And we sit down for dinner at night, and it's usually a vegan meal. It's the only time of the day that we can sit down and talk about our day and eat our din-din as a family. So yeah, it's usually like a vegan meal, and they love it. They're totally fine with it. Um, and somebody else asked if I have lost any weight, and well, not everybody knows, but some of you guys do know that I've come a long way in my weight loss. I've lost about 80 pounds so far. Ever since after having my son, went up to be pretty big, and lost about 80 pounds. And I still have about 10 pounds or so that I would like to lose, even though I'm considered a healthy weight. But yes, I have lost about 6 pounds so far, so I can't complain about that, right? um, yeah, but all you have to do is just eat more fruits and vegetables. You'll be good. So yeah, eating more fruits and vegetables is completely helped me to lose that 6 pounds. And what else? Oh, I wanted to do a book review for you guys. This book is amazing. I love, 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 love this book, and I recommend it to anyone. It is Alicia Silverstone, The Kind Diet. All right, so basically she is a vegan. She talks about her journey into veganism, and she gives you like pretty much 3 steps that you can do. If anybody is, thinking about limiting their dairy or their meat intake, I totally recommend this book because it'll help you get there. The first step she talks about is pretty much flirting with veganism, It's like where you're not so strict about it. You know, you can eat some vegan meals, which I'm sure everybody's had a vegan meal, even if they don't know that it was vegan, you know. Um, and then other days of the week, you can have your meat and dairy. You know, you're not so strict. You don't have any dietary restrictions on there, which I love her for that because she is very real in this book. Even though she considers herself a vegan, there's times where she has a craving for meat and might act upon it. You know, everybody's human. We're not all perfect. It's going to happen, right? So I love that she admits that because a lot of people cannot, you know. Um, Second step is just pure vegan. You guys know what it is. I don't feel like you have to explain it. She does give meal plans in this book, though. So it'll give you like day 1 through day 7, and it'll like half the book is recipes. So you just look up the recipe, make the meal, you know. So there's no like, what am I going to eat for lunch or what am I going to eat for dinner type of thing, you know. And then plan 3 is something I've never heard of before. It's called the macrobiotic diet, or she calls it the superhero diet. And you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know much about it. But macrobiotic, people who follow a macrobiotic diet, I guess, eat a lot of locally grown, like things that are in season type of foods, which I think is amazing anyway. But they also eat like a lot of whole grains and beans with every single meal. So basically, you're getting a complete protein. And I guess that's a lot of controversy in like this vegan diet is that a lot of people think it's unhealthy because you're not getting a complete protein, which meat is a complete protein. But you can if you eat, you know, your meat, your beans and your whole grains together. So I think that that's pretty much what it's about. And they really have to have like, I mean, they don't eat any sweets, which I don't think that I could do, you guys. I love my sweets. I have such a sweet tooth sometimes. Um, and, you know, it's my guilty pleasure. What can I say? And they also don't do many fruits. Am I right? I don't think that they do many fruits, which that would be hard for me, too. So I'm stuck on level 2, and I don't know if I'll ever get to level 3, maybe one day. But I have to say, I have been, after reading her book, I have been trying to incorporate more beans and grains just because I want to see how it made me feel. I'm still, you know, I'm still at that stage now where I'm trying to find different foods that make me feel my best. And I have found that whole grains and beans, that complete protein, make me feel my best. I get more energy, my mood is better, things like that. So I have been playing around with the macrobiotics. Don't know if I'll be full, but you know, neither is she. I mean, she loves her macrobiotics, but if she wants to eat a piece of cheesecake, she's gonna eat a piece of cheesecake. Like I said, that's what I love about her. It's not strict, you know what I mean? And I like that people can be like that. So, um, what else did I want to talk to you guys about? So those are the questions that you guys had. I did my book review. So that was basically what I've been trying to do in the past week is find foods that make me feel my best. So I've been studying up on different foods. Different foods have different effects on you. Like, I don't know if you guys knew this, but like a mango is used to cool people down in the tropics when it's like, oh no, again, when it's like 100 something degrees outside, people need cool down. So a mango will do that for you. So why should we eat mangoes in the dead of winter? You know, our body's going to get too cool. So, and there's different foods that'll give you different energy based on your environment and things like that. So that's what I've been studying because, you know, there's times where I don't feel like my energy's at its highest and when I need more, or my mood basically. So I've been playing around with that. So that's my update on my diet and the questions that you guys had. And this is my video for the week. And I'm going to go outside and play because it is so beautiful. So you guys have a wonderful week, and I'll come up with a new topic next week. Keep them questions rolling in so that way, you know, we have something to talk about. All right? If you guys have any other questions, like I said, keep them rolling in. Reach out to me. I can help you guys. You know, if you guys need any type of advice or anything like that, reach out to me. There is one thing that I will give advice about right now, is if you wanted to try, you know, eating less meat and dairy, I encourage you to, but Just alter your already day-to-day recipes. If you eat like a meat spaghetti, leave the meat out. You know, just have the tomato sauce with the noodles. Put some vegetables in there. Put some zucchini in there. Just be creative and have fun with it. And you guys will find that you're not going to be deprived. There's so many good flavors in fruits and vegetables, you know. So that's one piece of advice. The other piece of advice, a lot of people come to me and say, I think that I can give up my meat, but I don't know about my dairy. And I want to tell you guys that there's so many good substitutes out there. You guys are not even going to feel the difference. I'm telling you, you're not going to feel deprived at all. There's the soy yummy ice cream from Trader Joe's is delicious. Like seriously, I do not even notice the difference. It's soy milk, and they make an ice cream out of it. It's so good. There's Earth Balance butter that doesn't, like, I can't even tell the difference. I mean, it tastes just like real butter. There's so many different things. There's rice milk, soy milk, almond milk, coconut milk. You try them all and pick whichever one you like. You know, there's flavored milks. You know, there's so many. There's like a mayonnaise, a vegan mayonnaise. It's veganese. I mean, and she even has a lot of different alternatives in her book as well. So you guys could find that. You guys could so do the no dairy just because there's so many different alternatives. If you guys were looking for like a soy cheese, Daiya, I think that's how you say it. Daiya is, I've heard, the best substitute for that because it melts the best and it tastes the best. And they have mozzarella, cheddar, blah blah blah, it's shredded. Great cheese. I haven't personally tried it yet, but I am going to. Don't worry, I will, and I'll let you guys know how it is. All right. So yeah, that's my advice, you guys. You could do it. You know, there's so many different alternatives out there. So reach out to me, and I will help you and encourage you, and things like that. My email is angkel8@gmail.com, and I will see you guys next week. Have a good week. Mwah. Bye.